Welcome back, Coins Hunter, the top 3 ultra-rarest and most valuable British coins that could make you big money. We're diving deep into the fascinating history of these British coins, these rare errors that make it insanely valuable. Hidden gems like these are lurking in old collections, coin jars, and even everyday pocket change. What you're doing, and check your pocket change right now, because one of the most ordinary-looking coins, the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter, could make you rich. That's right, while millions of these were minted for the US. Bicentennial celebration. Only a handful contain secret mint errors and rare varieties that collectors are going absolutely crazy over. I'm talking about coins that have sold for $2,000, $10,000, even over $250,000, and yes, there are stories of coins valued in the millions. You do not want to miss a second of this video, because by the end, you'll know exactly what to look for, and who knows, your spare change might just hold a life-changing treasure. So grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into the incredible world of the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter, America's most patriotic coin, hiding some of the rarest, most valuable errors in history. The background: in 1976, the United States celebrated its 200th birthday, the bicentennial of American independence. To commemorate this historic event, the U.S. Mint released special edition quarters, half dollars, and dollars. Instead of the typical date on coins, these quarters were dual-dated 1776 to 1976 and featured a brand new reverse design. Obverse front, the same familiar bust of George Washington. Reverse back, a colonial drummer boy with a torch surrounded by 13 stars representing the original colonies designed by Jack Lahr. Over 1.6 billion of these coins were minted. That's right, one of the most common coins ever produced, but don't let that fool you. The secret: not all quarters are created equal. While most 1976 quarters are worth only face value 25 cents, a select few are turning heads in the collector world because of rare mint errors, striking variety types, precious metal content, low mintage specimens, wrong planchette strikes. These rare examples have appeared in auction houses, private collections, and even coin rolls at banks. Let's explore the most mind-blowing of them all: the most valuable Bicentennial Quarter errors and varieties. The double die obverse DDO and double die reverse DDR, one of the most famous errors collectors hunt for: doubled letters, dates, or features caused during the hubbing process. Look for doubled in God we trust, doubling in liberty, doubling on the drummer's hands or drumsticks. Value: minor DDOs sell for $100, $500, but strong DDO examples in high grades have hit to $1,000 plus at auction. Off-center strike Bicentennial Quarter. If your quarter looks like it was stamped off balance, it could be worth a fortune. Look for quarter missing part of the design, 5 to 90% off-center. Must include a visible date to hold maximum value. One famous example was struck on a silver planchette when it was supposed to be copper nickel. Value: depending on the metal, these can range from $2,000, $15,000 plus. One such error sold for over $35,000, wrong planchette Bicentennial Quarter. One of the most valuable and rarest types. Imagine a quarter struck on the wrong kind of metal, like a dime, nickel, or even a foreign coin blank. One famous example was struck on a silver planchette when it was supposed to be copper nickel. Value: depending on the metal, these can range from $2,000, $15,000 plus. One such error sold for over $35,000. Bicentennial Quarter on silver planchette, uncirculated. While most quarters were made of a copper nickel clad, the U.S. Mint also released special 40% silver quarters in collector sets. But occasionally, one of these silver quarters made its way into general circulation. Value: a regular 40% silver quarter is worth $5, $10 in silver, but in uncirculated or proof condition with a rare error or cameo finish. You're looking at $1,000, $7,500 plus, missing clad layer Bicentennial Quarter. This happens when the nickel outer layer is missing, exposing the copper core underneath. Imagine finding a simple-looking penny in your collection and discovering it's worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. The 1964 SMS Lincoln penny is one of the rarest and most mysterious coins in U.S. history. With values ranging from hundreds to even hundreds of thousands of dollars, this coin remains one of the most sought after by collectors. Could you be sitting on a hidden fortune without even knowing it? Stay with me until the end, because we're going to uncover the incredible story behind this elusive penny, how to identify one, and just how much it could be worth today. History: the mystery behind the 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. The 1964 SMS Special Mint Set Lincoln penny is shrouded in mystery. Unlike regular business strike or proof coins, SMS coins were produced, with a distinct satin-like finish and sharper details. These coins are believed to have been struck as experimental pieces at the Philadelphia Mint, possibly for a never-released 1964 special mint set. Some theories suggest they were created under the direction of former U.S. Mint Director Eva Adams, who was transitioning the mint from silver to clad coinage. Interestingly, only a few of these coins are known to exist today. Unlike proof coins, the 1964 SMS penny lacks the traditional mirror-like surfaces, but still has a sharper, higher quality strike than regular circulation coins. It is believed that these SMS coins were never officially released to the public, but instead found their way into collectors' hands through unknown means. Identifying a 1964 SMS Lincoln penny. Since only a small number of these coins are known to exist, proper identification is key. Here's what to look for: satin-like finish. Unlike regular 1964 pennies, SMS versions have a smooth, satin-like finish with minimal contact marks. Sharper strikes. The design elements, including Lincoln's portrait and the memorial on the reverse, have sharper and more defined details than regular strikes. Die characteristics. These coins exhibit squared-off edges, and some experts suggest they were struck with fresh, specially prepared dies. No mint mark. The 1964 SMS Lincoln penny was struck in Philadelphia, meaning there is no mint mark. If your penny matches these descriptions, you may be holding an extremely valuable piece. How much is a 1964 SMS Lincoln penny worth? Now, let's talk about the big money. Because of their extreme rarity, these coins fetch astonishing prices at auctions. Here are some examples. A 1964 SMS Lincoln penny graded SP67 by PCGS sold for over $11,500 at auction. Higher graded examples, such as SP68, have commanded upwards of $30,000 to $40,000. The absolute finest known specimens could reach values exceeding $100,000. That's right, this penny could be worth as much as a brand new car, or even a house in some cases. The key to its value is its condition, rarity, and demand among high-end collectors.